think that'll work. I can hear you now. Yeah. Going through this episode again. I watched it, I think, about a week ago, and my god, it was so bad. Yeah. Line up iPlayer so I can go through it. Because me writing down all the points would honestly just destroy my brain cells. This episode, I watched Dalek straight after this episode, and my god, you could see how bad the Daleks have got since then.
Mate, it's like a bacon butty versus shit sandwich. You know which one you're gonna have.
Doctor Who. Let's see if I can find the episode. I don't want to watch the Sea Devil episode. Like, that's daunting.
I mean, like, it's always through Johnny Week episodes. I've watched them all like 2 or 3 times. So the third time, I just don't die.
Yeah. Like, Eve of the Daleks. Oh my god.
Well, mate, I think they have zoned out. It's why I keep fucking missing.
I don't want Nation's Army. Skip straight. Alright. Right, so this episode. Oh my god, this episode. Where do I start? At the beginning, I guess. So, you have like, when it loads, so you have like this girl, this comedian, you said she was. She was actually alright. I think she's my favourite character out of that episode.
Mate, she's the best actor in the entire episode. She does fucking stand up. What's that say?
Yeah. I think her acting is quite good. I mean,
I agree with you. She's the best bit of the episode.
Yeah, she is. And then like you've got these Daleks with like these new guns, but they're no different to like the other Daleks. So it's like really strange.
I don't understand this, right? If apparently all these Daleks are meant to be wiped out by this genocide.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, like I don't understand like how there are more Daleks. Like the Flux apparently. Okay. So from what I got from the last episode before this one, the universe was restored, but now it's not been restored because the Daleks have been wiped out. But then how are there more fucking Daleks when they've all been wiped out?
you could argue that like it destroyed like 99% of them. It's only the 1% that made it through with like the colour star though.
Yeah.
But you don't explain it at all.
Yeah. And then, see, what gets me is this fucking phone. I've just got the phone up here, on the screen of the episode, and the messenger fucking things are stuck to the phone, like on the lock screen, and that's not how the messenger app works. It's so funny.
Oh, when a mum calls about 20 times, after why stop and answer, wouldn't you?
No. What I find funny, is in every Chibnall special, you have a love interest. You had one for the Resolution episode. You had one for the Revelation episode. From what I can remember. And you have one for this episode. So for the Resolution episode, like the first one he did, you had an Asian character and a white girl. Now for this one, you have a black character and a white girl. I don't know, I see a trend, but yeah, it's like, and they both fall in love as well, which is very interesting. On New Year's, which is very. I feel Chibnall has a fucking template at this rate.
Oh, that, or I think he lost somebody years ago. He never got her back. This is way of fucking communicating to her and saying he still loves her.
You know, I feel all these exes in the episode. You sure that is some Chibnalls?
It makes sense for that bit where he does into a storage lock and he's putting on weird fucking creepy serial killer vibes. That's definitely true. Not a movie.
Yeah.
I'm a exorcist dot. Just that think that storage room's fucking full, and 2, I mean I'm still alive.
Apparently none of them are dead.
There's a dark in that episode and he's still not less murders than that kid has.
Oh, you know what, do you know what really annoys me? It's like, they say, oh yeah, the console room's gonna repair, I thought there was gonna be a new console room in this episode. but no, it's the same fucking one.
Yeah, that bit annoyed me. That like it's the end, which is like, oh, the TARDIS made the time up. It's like we all could have fucking guessed that, you fake cunt.
I don't like this. I don't like this version of the Doctor. Like, it's very like this. The most of the Doctors are condescending, yeah, but this one's just straight up rude.
Arrogant, isn't it?
It's like even her costume is really annoying.
Yeah, I agree.
The console room itself looks so bad. It's like it's bad.
You know what's annoying to be honest with you? He's reset everything. Down to the point, he's even reset the TARDIS. You know what I mean? He reset the show's history, he reset the fucking Doctor's gender. And he went, fuck out, it's the TARDIS and all. K9's now a fucking dog. K9's now a cat. I was fucking right off.
Yeah.
The Slovene could be in next episode, because fuck it, why not?
The Sabine's gonna fucking be the Sea Devil.
Yeah, it's gonna be Sea Devil, Slovene dressed as Sea Devils. I'll leave out to tell it to keep farting.
No, what is it, yeah, with this fucking person, yeah, I can't remember his name, but what is it, yeah, with like all these cans of beans in that storage unit? Who has that many cans of beans?
Out of 8 beans or something. What the fuck do you need them for?
Now, how did he get that many there, though? Like, apparently he's only been going there for 3 years. How did he get that much in there?
Question is, why would he get that much in there?
Now, what, did he go to the shop and get, like, beans every day? Like, I'm so confused how he got that many.
It sounds like they're out of date, so they don't have beans every day. The beans like 20 years ago.
And then the Doctor, there's one point in the episode where the Doctor uses her Sonic on the Dalek. I'm like, what the fuck do you think that's going to do?
Well, I don't know. You don't take those writings, mate. Fucking out of all time and space, they choose a fucking, the arsehole of Manchester, you know what I mean? I'd be wearing Charlotte's here. Why the fuck do you want to go to Manchester? People in Manchester don't want to go to fucking Manchester.
Like, I'm glad they're going to different places other than London. Like, that's nice. Like, they're going to Sheffield, Manchester. But I feel... I mean, okay, fair enough. They had a lower budget this season, but they spent most of that on the CGI.
You spent most of that on a fucking flops one.
They spent most of that on John Bishop. I mean, John Bishop didn't need more clout. He was already a comedian going on like several tours a year. I don't know why he even wanted to be in Doctor Who. Maybe to get more people in his show.
I think just to get the white male audience in, and they've all been like outcast for the last 5 years. As it did Democracy or something. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, do you remember when Yaz in this episode said that she had feelings for the Doctor?
Yeah. I was thinking about this last night before we came on call. I was thinking, it would have been quite romantic, you know, if you actually like... It was a situation where Yaz kept dying to realise that she's only got one life and she's gay and she should come out and live a life. That could be romantic, but you've done it in a way, it just feels forced.
It is. It's like Dan says, oh yeah, you know what to say, and then like Yaz goes, oh yeah, I love the Doctor. Like, it's like Mangip forgot her lines, and then they both had to make up lines on the spot.
Like they got fucking cue cards or something.
yeah. Like John Bishop's like, Yaz, say something. Shit, I like the Doctor. Cut.
Dude, the more chemistry between Captain Jack and the Ninth Doctor than there were between Yaz and the Doctor. Even like 3 episodes together.
I think there's actually more chemistry between the Christmas tree that's next to the Dalek and the Dalek itself. Like honestly, like did you see how mean she is like to Yaz throughout the 3 series? And yet Yaz thinks that like that's a good person to date. Like I'm so confused.
Yeah, she's so arrogant and so like passive aggressive way, isn't she?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
yeah, she just jumps down her throat like, "Yeah, shut this here now."
Like her voice in this episode, like no offense to Jodie Whittaker, but her voice kind of grates on you a little bit.
Mate, you say no offence. I say all the offence. I fucking hate it, mate.
Like I feel just like Colin Baker, she could have been given better scripts.
It's not just that, like the acting. It's a bit
Wooden.
Yeah, it's like when she's happy, you can't tell. When she's angry, you can't tell. You just read any other doctor, you can read the face rate and know what's about to happen.
Yeah.
But yeah, you just get it.
I feel.
Like he's pissed off.
Yeah,
you don't know.
I mean, Capaldi's good at being pissed off. Like he was basically like that in the thick of it.
Yeah, that was like immense, wasn't it? The eyebrows, wasn't it?
but like people, I feel with Jodie Whittaker, I don't feel she's got her own personality as a Doctor. I feel she's just copying David Tennant and Matt Smith too much.
Yeah, but it's all the bad qualities, not the good.
Yeah. Like she's trying to imitate, like, I guess David Tennant's anger, which is not.
More times.
Like you just can't do that.
It's like, you know when a kid gets angry and it's like face on it, like the red and start.
Yeah.
You don't take it serious. It's like a 5-year-old trying to talk a tantrum.
But no, it's like it's just I don't see much character development for this Doctor apart from maybe near the end of the series. But even then, it's not much character development.
You gotta understand this. You know, the episode where the Daleks basically accuse her of genocide, and she just does it. What me?
Yeah. It's like remember. I don't know if you've seen Genesis of the Daleks, where like it's the 4th Doctor episode.
Yeah, with Tom Baker and that.
Yeah. He goes, oh yeah, do I have the right to like kill these Daleks?
Yeah, the moral dilemma.
But like now, like instead of saving the Daleks or like opening up a wormhole or some shit for them to go through, like the Doctor just doesn't care and just lets the Sontarans die along with the Cybermen and the Daleks.
And the rest of the fucking universe, it sounds it.
But not just that, but she also let the Ravengers die. Oh, and the other Daleks from the other fucking universe. Sorry, the other Christmas special before that, she let them die as well, throwing them into the void, and the TARDIS.
Mate, I still don't forgive her for letting that fucking tarantula fucking die. She'll save them.
Like this Doctor's dark. Like she lets everyone die. Like ever since series 11, she's let everyone die.
He's written in a way where he's trying not to make it dark. He's making it darker than it sounds. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like I think he has made the darkest Doctor.
Yeah, I agree with you. Like even the Time Lord Victorious and Dr. Joy Wick got fuck me done too far.
Yeah. I mean, at least the Daleks actually kill people in this Chibnall era, because they didn't exactly kill anyone in the Moffat era.
Compared to Chibnall, right? It is no, everybody else want to see Joy Wick to die for the last 5 years. He did the
I was cheering when that happened in the episode.
Yeah, we got to see her die a couple of times, so. It's just going to end up saying big day. That's all, you know what I mean? That's all it's saying.
See, what I hated about this episode so much was when the Daleks deliberately missed, and I mean deliberately, like you can tell that they deliberately missed the actors in like the shots where they were shooting.
Like, just we were talking around for like 10 minutes, the Daleks like, I'll wait till you finish.
Like, I'm not joking, yeah. Like, I watched Daleks straight after this. Like, the Daleks have fucking aimbot in that episode. And then you see this episode where, like, the Daleks just can't aim. And I don't know whether it's the blaster they have, or it's the writing, or it's the plot armour, or all three. But it's just insane. Like,
think of Daleks when that bit when Dalek gets out and he shoots a water fucking dispenser, he shoots the floor and it kills everybody at once. You compare that to this Dalek fucking missing down a corridor.
See, what I don't get, yeah, is the fact that, like, they shoot people in this episode, like, they have really good aim, and then all of a sudden, when the plot demands them to not die, they then don't die. Like, there's plot armour, and there's plot armour.
I think that just sums up most of Chibnall's run, to be honest with you.
No, so this whole Flux series has really pissed me off, because the Sontarans, yeah, who are bred for war, can't shoot for shit. Like, it really pisses me off. And, like, the Daleks can't shoot. Like, it's just nor can the Cybermen either. It's just really annoying.
Yeah, when that Chinese one, what's his name? Bella or something, was sound like that fucking swarm of Cybermen on his head.
No, so the editing was really bad in that, actually, because when her guns malfunctioned, there was 3 Cybermen there, and then, like, she pressed her guns and nothing happened, and they malfunctioned, and then she turned around and there was only 1 Cyberman. It's like, what? How? He didn't even shoot. Where'd they go? Because I think there was 7 Cybermen. I think she shot like 4 of them. That left 3, and then her guns malfunctioned, and then there was 1 left. It's like, what? How?
I didn't understand that, to be honest with you. I thought that, I think he ran an idea, this one is a love interest. I don't know why she was there.
I don't get the fact that Ryan and Graham left for there to be another black young character and another old character to travel with the Doctor as main characters. Like, they swapped out a black character for another black character and an old character for another old character. Like, it didn't make sense to me.
It sounds like he wrote it for Graham and Brian in mind, but didn't know they'll leave it.
Yeah.
With someone else.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Who's done it?
What else happens in this episode? So much. It's like, oh yeah, the fact they say they have a minute left on that clock and then it actually takes longer than a minute. That's quite funny. It's like, with editing, you would think you would try and... Like with 42, like what Chibnall did with 42, he tried to make the runtime within 42 minutes. Which was fair enough, because they only had like 42 minutes.
42 is a prime example of what's wrong with Chibnall's ever. That episode sums it up. The countdown clock, the TARDIS disappearing.
Oh yeah, that is Chibnall's thing though, countdown clocks. That's what he gets assigned to do. Dinosaurs on a spaceship, Power of 3.
Yeah, I actually like that episode though.
Yeah. I mean, the ending's a bit bad, but I feel...
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel Chibnall's episodes are good in concept. Like, if they developed more and he had more time to write them, I feel they could be pretty good.
I 100% agree with that. Like, Eve of the Dalek, the Groundhog Day approach sounded really intriguing. But
Yeah.
the way he did it just didn't come across like that.
But I think everyone's blaming Chibnall when really some of it could be the BBC's fault. Because like he's got a brief to stick to, and he's got like a guideline to stick to. Like what Moffat said when he was writing Doctor Who, he had to put in like 3 explosions, a shock thing into his script for them to accept it and actually do it.
Yeah, you can tell especially Peter Capaldi's last season.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff that the BBC forced him to put in. He didn't want to do it, but he did anyway.
Yeah, like what's her name? Bill saying she's gay every episode. For like new viewers that could jump on. I think they did that for in case new viewers jumped on to the next episode, in case you didn't know who Bill was.
I don't understand this. No, season 10, he rebooted everything. Where the first episode of season 10 is called Plot.
Pilot.
Yeah, rebooted everything for next season, and Chibnall's basically done, I'll reboot it again.
Yeah, I don't get that. Why have a reboot next to a reboot? That's like series 1, yeah, being a reboot, which it was, and then series 2 being another reboot. Like, it doesn't make sense.
It does it? It's just...
I mean,
Like,
maybe. I mean, you can't even argue the fact that Chibnall didn't know that like Series 10 was ending, or like he didn't have all the scripts written, because he wrote the last scene for Peter Capaldi. He said that like he wanted the TARDIS to explode. So he already knew the TARDIS was going to explode. So why did he write it as like a reboot when he already knew Series 10 wasn't going to be a reboot? Like he already had communication with Stephen Moffat, clearly, because he wrote for him before. So I don't understand.
yeah, oh, I thought I said that, mate. Completely forgot what mine thought.
Yeah. I mean, this. I don't know why there's 3 Daleks in this episode. I feel it would have been better if they just had 1 Dalek. I don't know why there's 3.
Can't get my head around. Chris Chibnall meant to set up to Stephen Moffat and write a Christmas special for Warner. But he told Moffat that he didn't want to do a Christmas special. So Moffat went, oh, I'll write the, what's that one we first Doctor back in again?
I think it's Twice Upon a Time, I believe.
Twice Upon a Time, that's it. So, Stephen Moffat went out his way to write that episode so we didn't lose a Christmas slot. Just for Chris Chibnall a year later to go, we don't need that slot.
Yeah.
Just, oh.
I mean, New Year special, okay, fair enough. I can understand that. That's a refreshing one. But it's just like these Dalek trilogies aren't exactly the greatest.
Why didn't you name this one with an R? The last ones have been named with an R. Revolution of the Dalek, what's the word?
Yeah, what? I think he forgot. I think he maybe he couldn't find an R words. He had to do E.
What the fuck's the EV even stand for? Is it a game or something? Because I've read a lot of posts about a fucking Doctor Who game online, EV or something.
Yeah.
Is it no idea?
See, I don't understand this trilogy because it's meant to be a trilogy of Christmas, well, technically Christmas specials, but then what I don't understand is the fact that he has the first 2 make sense, and then this one just doesn't go with the other ones.
Yeah, it don't feel like a trilogy, does it? It just feels like an add-on.
Yeah, like I don't know. This episode is just a mess. I mean, it's written by Chris Chibnall. I think the only episode I liked this series was the one written by Maxine and Chris Chibnall. Like, if Maxine wrote the series 15 or something, I would probably watch it because she's really good at writing horrors. Like, she wrote the Villadati episode and the Weeping Angel episode.
Yeah, that was one of the best episodes of the series, to be honest.
Yeah.
That was really good. Well, until it ended. Didn't like the ending at all.
No. But I think that's Chibnall sort of thing. I think Chibnall put in the flux things and the ending. But
He's good at that, innit? He's good at writing decent things. And, like, you get invested. He just wraps it up in the stupidest way possible. Like, that bit really annoys me when the Flowengers is in. That's touch the Doctor, Disintegrator. It's like supersonic speed and just starts running around. You know, like the electric started to touch you, what's that come from?
See, thing is, I like the Grand Serpent in this series. I feel he could have been developed a little bit more, but I actually liked the way he was like presented.
I got a bit of a plot hole there because do you remember when the Angel Angel episode?
Yeah.
Yeah, how the fuck did Kate Bishop get to fucking them tunnels? Go back in fucking 1800s.
Oh yeah, that is a good point actually. Maybe she had like a vortex manipulator. So I know that wasn't that in like the Dare the Doctor.
Yeah, when they're on about he used to own to Jack.
But then how the fuck did she know about the tunnels in the first place? How did she know about the tunnels in the first place?
History, I think. It's fucking where is it? Wait, well, it's ancient history, isn't it?
Yeah.
The proper Torah and everything.
Oh, you know what? I think I know what they spent all their budget on. I think they spent it on all these beans. Legit, I'm not joking. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Jesus fucking Christ. There's a lot of beans here, let's just say that.
I do like the concept of fucking, what's the dog called? Tyler Black? What his name is? I do like that concept. But I was talking to my mate, he goes, Chipman's a fucking idiot. He goes, why? He was sat in lockdown, looking at his dog and went, that would be good if that were an alien. I can't unsee it now.
See, I watched it with my partner, and she was like, oh yeah, it's like a knockoff Chewbacca.
A knockoff what?
Chewbacca?
Chewbacca.
Yeah, Chewbacca, yeah.
I took torture from Chewbacca. It is, isn't it? It's like a bloody knockoff. That's just ordered Chewbacca off Wish.
See, what I don't like Dan this series because Dan is like not phased by anything in this series, and I'm not kidding you. He has no fears in this series. He's a daredevil.
You know what I don't understand? Really don't understand about this season. There's a bit where Dan, Yaz, and the old guy are on a boat, and that guy kills himself. And his first dead body, they've all seen. They all act like it'll fucking nothing.
No, what I don't get, what Chibnall has a fucking template for finales. Because the last fucking series, the old guy died and sacrificed himself. In front of an army of unstoppable people. It reminds me of, oh wait, the Thomas Child, where the other guy sacrificed himself.
Yeah, in fucking Timeless Child finale.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. He's like, oh, Doctor, I know we just met, but you're more important in the universe than I am. Don't mind me killing yourself as you run off. He's like, yeah, go ahead.
So, like, they ripped off the Series 10 finale with like, the Cybermen, and the Series 8 finale with Cybermen, and then they put in the 9th Doctor finale of her trying to sacrifice herself using a button. And I don't know, it's just so strange, like, why they put so many finales into a Timeless Child.
Yeah, I don't think they think it through.
Like, what I don't get yet is the last episode, like the Ravengers episode, like before this. It's like the Doctor goes, nah, fuck it, I'm just gonna throw like the Fobwatch away. It's like, what? You spent the last like series and a bit trying to figure out who you are, and you're not even gonna open the Fobwatch now?
I agree with you there. If it went to a point where like she went, oh, I need to know who I am. I know, what me. I don't need to know who I am because I already know who I am. And yes, okay, she's got a bit of character development there, but okay. But it didn't even fucking touch that. I just went, wait till next time.
Yeah, like, I don't get that yet, because the episode before that, she still wanted to know who she was. And then in one episode, I'm not shitting you, in one episode, she somehow figured out who she was. And then, like, Chibnall sort of put in a hint there, was like, oh, yeah, okay, maybe next time we'll see it. So I'm thinking it's going to probably be in, I'm sorry, the Wish End of Time finale.
Yeah, End of Time Part 3.
It is though, because Chibnall's got these specials going like David Tennant did.
But no one here is good as David Tennant, so RTD knew how to write a fucking good story and got his characters hooked and had a decent
Yeah. Like, I didn't like Planet of the Dead or The Next Doctor, but at least they're watchable.
Yeah, I agree there. The nature of Christmas is somewhat